What is going on, everyone? So today we're going to be talking about the Canadian silver maple leaf. So the maple is probably one of the most well-known coins in the world. It's perfect for new stackers, and even the seasoned stackers who have been buying for years and years are still buying rolls of these coins. So, what makes these coins so appealing to the public that everyone is still purchasing these over other coins? Let's talk about it.
But there's a couple things I want to go over before we get into the video, and that is, in no way am I trying to get you to like and subscribe to my channel. But on the other hand, if you have an unhealthy addiction to gold, silver, and numismatics like I do, you're in the right place. And as viewers, you don't get the recognition that you deserve. So I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my content. It helps me out tremendously. With all that being said, let's roll it.
So, the silver maple came out in 1988 by the Royal Canadian Mint. And on the obverse here, we have Queen Elizabeth. And now, today, since Queen Elizabeth has passed, we now have King Charles on it. And then on the reverse, we have the Canadian maple leaf right there. So this coin hasn't always looked like this, though. It used to look kind of bland, nothing too special. And I'll post a picture of an older one. They had some milk spotting problems. And until 2014, when the Royal Canadian Mint added new security features, at this point, they really started gaining traction with the public. But their popularity really started taking off when the price of silver eagles, the premiums on those just skyrocketed a few years ago, and it just became so unappealing to buy the American Silver Eagle. The ASE was one of the most purchased coins in the world, known worldwide, next to like the gold Krugerrand. That's just how popular it was. So it was a real turnoff. And so stackers really started to look for different options. And people have always known about maples and stuff like that, but why would they buy those when the American Silver Eagle was maybe a little bit more expensive, but still the most popular recognizable coin in the world? And maples became one of the favorites, and here's why. So those securities features I mentioned earlier just put this coin in a great position. It really rose it in the ranks. And after all, who doesn't love a security feature? So for those that don't know, security features are features by the mint that they put on a coin to make it difficult for people to counterfeit. There's lots of benefits to security features. It allows you to make sure that your coin is genuine without having to take it into like a local coin shop and get it checked out, do a ping test, a whole bunch of things. It saves you a lot of time, and it also brings you confidence knowing that what you have is real. So I personally love security features. As you can see, I have stacks of maples, and it's a real turn on for me personally. So it has two main security features, and the second one I bet a lot of you know about, but I don't think you know something else about it that really puts it over the top and just how cool it really truly is. So the first feature, and it might even be hard to see, so I will be posting a picture with this, is these radial lines. You can see the glimmer on there, how they kind of spiral and shine. But there's little tiny thin, very precise lines that radiate from the maple leaf and also right here on the back with Queen Elizabeth. Let's see if I can focus. See that a little bit better right there. See those little lines shooting everywhere? So that is on the front and the back of the coin, and I like it because it adds more to the coin, but it doesn't take away a lot either. It doesn't take away from the maple leaf or Queen Elizabeth. I'm not really a fan of having her or King Charles on the coin. I wish they came up with something different, but that's different. And the second one is this little tiny engraving of this small maple leaf that you see right there, kind of at the bottom right. You guys see that right there? What you probably didn't know is that there is a date hidden in the very center of that, which I will post another picture of. How cool is that? So those are those security features that you can check out if you're buying one of these coins and you want to look to make sure that it's authentic. So what else drew stackers and still continues to draw stackers to the maple is that it's 4 9s fine. A lot of other coins are 3 9s or anything like that. So it's incredibly pure, and the variety of sizes and designs that the maple has. Unlike other coins where, you know, the American silver eagle doesn't do it, but if like there was a Britannia out there, what they would do is that they would take the 1 ounce Britannia and then they would just make it a 2 ounce Britannia, 5 ounce, 10 ounce, kilo. And all they do is really just make it bigger. And so, but what the Royal Canadian Mint does, as you can see, this is the design for the 1 ounce right here. They also have a 2 ounce, and see how they changed the design right there. Now the queen's still on the back, or the front, sorry. But I just love that design, and it still has that security feature in the bottom right there too. And they change it all the way up for all the different types of coins that they have in the different sizes. And this is kind of about the maple, but it's kind of not. But I just love the RCM as a whole, the Royal Canadian Mint as a whole, because I love their qualities of bars that they do. The 10 ounce bar is my favorite. I think that they just did an incredible job on that. 4 9s. Got your serial number on the bottom. I'll also make a 100 ounce bar. And then they also make the same for the gold maple leaf. Same exact design as your 1 ounce. And same security features for it as well. And these are a great buy for you also. But the most important part is that it's affordable. You know, it's less expensive with all of the great benefits that the American Silver Eagle doesn't have. 4 9s fine, security features, variety. So even with silver being so high today, it's still one of your most affordable options to buy out there. That's why if you're an entry level, you know, you're just getting into the stacking game, you're seeing all these different options, I highly recommend maple leaves. But please do your research on all this first. Just don't go out buying maples because I told you to. So it's always good to do your due diligence, but you also just can't go wrong with it. Nowadays, people are always buying silver maple leaves and the Britannias because their security features are just incredible. 4 9s fine, and it's just, you can't go wrong. So guys, I hope you got something out of this video for you new stackers. I hope that this kind of points you in the right direction. Like I said, a lot of the pros are even still making this a big part of their collection and their stack as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video.